joining us in this safe space today. My next guest, I am super excited to introduce her. She has so many accomplishments. She's doing some amazing things. So Veronica, welcome to the Hope for Healing Network.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm truly honored. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm super excited to share what you're doing. But first, if you wouldn't mind just giving us a little backstory about you and, kind of the journey of what got you to doing what you're doing now.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. To start off, pretty much, born and raised here in New York City. At the very young age of 7 years old, music. You know how everybody has a calling in life, and I feel like music was definitely one of them. And I learned at a very young age. My parents were able to support me, like you could do it. Definitely do what you have to do. And with that, I was able to expand myself in the music, industry itself as an artist later on in my adulthood. But like from that, thank you. From that point on, I just felt like it was something I really had to do. And, from just zooming into my junior high school years, I was in a change school choir, forgive me. And I got the experience to work with other people and, travel a little bit. And then later on, I got to work with Al Sharpton for the Change Choir, which was a great experience. I got to travel a little bit as well with them and meet, celebrities and that sort of stuff. I was like, really cool. But I was like, something's better out there for me. I'm just gonna keep trying. So pretty much to sum it up, I'm here now. I've been able to spread the word of my music, the things I've been doing in the community, and just inspiring people with my music and healing them at the same time. And I think at the same time, for the most part, I want people to know I also have a quick testimony with this, how I came about with the things I went through in my personal life and use my music as a way to put it out there so people could relate with that as well.
Wow. And music is such a wonderful way to share stories and emotions and healing. So I love what you're doing. In fact, I was a music major long time ago.
Okay, yes.
So, yep, I know. So little fact about me, I played the oboe and
Oh,
now my son's a music major. So music is a big deal in our family. So I'm so excited to share what you're doing.
thank
Now, with your music and the songs, what genre? I mean, what are you specifically targeting in your music for the healing? Is it more pastoral? What kind of music are you offering?
Um, I think for the most part, because everybody has like for example, like different types of genre of music, and I tap into whatever I feel really resonates for me. So for the most part, I do blend with like R&B, hip hop a little bit more, but like Latin pop, a mix of everything. But I think for the most part, my music, I want it to be inspiring, uplifting, but also kind of educational because everybody sounds like the same. Everybody has similar topics, but the music I try to talk to is about things that are happening in our society right now. And I mean, I do mix with like other types of sounds and music that's where it's different things we talk to about. But I think with things like, for example, domestic violence, I talk about that a lot in my music. Things of what things have in society. I don't know. I think overall, it's just a lot of things that are happening in this world that we need really to talk about and put it out there so people can know these issues are happening. We need to be aware about it.
I love that you're doing that and spreading the message, especially about domestic violence, because it needs to be brought to the forefront and people to be more aware of that. And then, of course, those that are victims need to heal. And music is definitely one of those ways to help people heal. And I think it's beautiful what you're doing.
Thank you so
Um,
much. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Veronica. Now tell us, you are some exciting things that are coming up, right? A nomination. So let's talk about that as well.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. So I just received well a couple of things. One of them I received just yesterday, but the other one I received I think around this month or so. Apparently I am nominated for 6 categories for the ISSA Awards, which is the International Singer Songwriter Association, and that's taking place this year in Atlanta, Georgia. I might be going. I don't know. I have to confirm everything, but I am nominated for 6 categories. I don't know the top of my head, but I know if you guys want the link or I can send it to you and you can share it. I appreciate that. And voting is already open. So I think voting's until April 30th. So it's voting like as much as you can, I think each day or so. But I just got the news yesterday. I got nominated for another award show, and that is taking place. I don't know the location, but I do know for a fact that it's like three nominations, I believe. I don't know that. I think it's best female artist. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries. We want to know.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I think it's best female artist of the year, song of the year, and writer of the year. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
So I get to say I knew Veronica before she was a superstar.
there you go. Yeah, yeah, it works out that way. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. That is so exciting. And it's quite the accomplishment because there's a lot of competition, right, in the music
Yes.
world. And so for you to be nominated in 6 categories, that is very impressive. And I mean, I would love
Thank
for you to
you.
put the links, put your links in there to your music, put your links in there for your nomination, so that people can participate. I want you to put all of that in the comments for people to be able to connect and
Oh no, definitely. I'm excited. I can't wait to share that later on here and spread the word as they say with that. So I'm excited.
yeah, I think that's beautiful because there's so much, like you said, going on in the world, and talking about those topics through music is such a perfect example of having to share your light, right? Being able to give encouragement to others, and music is one of those ways. So how what's the best way if people want to connect with you, Veronica, what's the best way that they can connect? Oh dear, I think we might have. There you go. Now we got you.
Okay,
We got you
I'm
back.
back. I was like, what happened?
What's the best way that people can connect with you?
Yes, definitely. Okay, so you guys can find me on social media, which is at official Vero G. But my website is www.verogmusic.com. You can find me in my artist page on Facebook, which is at no, sorry. Yes, at VERO 2884. Yeah, I think it's pretty much there. I'm always on Facebook or like on Instagram, so it's either or. Yeah.
Okay, great. And we'll put that information in the comments so people can connect with you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, you're so welcome. And you know what? Please keep us updated with your nominations. I'd love to have you back to talk
Yes.
about, more about your success and all the things, and what you're accomplishing is truly incredible. And Veronica, thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. It means a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Dear. Well, and I appreciate those that are watching. Please connect with Veronica. Like I said, we're gonna put all the information in the comments section. Give her a shout out. Be able to, if listen to her music. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear your music and be able to go in there for the nominations as well. So I'm wishing you the very best, and we're gonna keep tabs on you and everything. So I'm very excited.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me. And thank you guys for tuning in and supporting. And I'll definitely send you guys the links as well. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Sounds great. And just again, everybody that's watching, we just wanted to say hello and wishing everyone a wonderful day. Thanks so much.